one, I did not see that the other one. Hard for me to read the brightly colored text.
Looks like it's a fissure in sheer cold versus a guillotine fissure in sheer cold.
Yes, so it's just an RNG match. No real tricks about it, to be honest. I don't see any. We could potentially be in the bog, but other than that, I don't see what could happen. We got Kyogre, Groudon, and Arbok against Pinsir, Onix, and Dewgong. This is a pretty good song. We have a familiar song coming up for the battle. From Mario Party 4. Try hard, folks.
Before the match starts, let's see the chat spam try hard as they can.
I think we're going to see that these Pokemon will try hard to hit their opponents, but sometimes they need to try a little bit harder. Also, it's a speed tie every single way, so yeah, there's nothing that is not RNG here. This is a pretty good song. This is from Kingdom Hearts HD 2.5. Haven't played it, but it sounds very relaxing, yet also mysterious.
Another analysis here says going to be very much RNG based, so whichever team gets the best RNG can RNG their way to victory is the best RNG team to RNG their way to victory, so which team is RNG?
Yeah, not much to really analyze here, so I guess we could talk about something else in the last minute. We have, at this moment, almost exactly 1 month before the next run. Get hyped. So, we'll begin April the 8th, I believe.
Better stock up on some of those glazed donuts.
Yeah, every time I look at that name, it just makes me hungry. So, Dragon's Den, not the Pokemon one, but from Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game. Is this a new song? I haven't heard it before.
Looks like the odds are pretty even.
I saw some raccoon spam in the chat, and I wasn't quite sure why, but now I think we're going to see a different emote spam.
Yeah, right now looks like the red team is the underdog.
That's right. The red team, I mean, both sides have some big bets coming in, and 4,000. That is a lot right now.
Oh, the lag.
Ooh. Is this just on for us, or is it for the stream too? Oh no, it's for the stream too. Okay.
It's happening on stream too.
Oh man. Okay. We'll get through this. We'll get through this.
Distortion. What's this? The Coliseum?
These Pokemon are really trying hard to get out of their Pokeballs. Let's support them, guys.
They're really taking their time.
So this is Pokemon Battle Revolution. Yeah, it runs at an impressive 1 frame per second. So is Noisemaker a new thing? I remember seeing something about that in the surveys of what would you like to see added to PBR. There was some kind of a pay a token, make a noise. And
I'd like to add 60 frames per second to PBR next time.
Yeah. Well, Dragonair and Pinsir are having quite the standoff. And isn't this just the perfect song for it all? Looks like Twitch Plays Pokemon is signed in.
Perfect song for slideshow.
Oh. And to
draw wins.
A victory fanfare for a draw. Well, we can imagine what would have happened. At least none of you lose your money. I think. Are you gonna get refunded? Is there no refund? Seriously? Nah, there's gotta be. I hope there's not. That'll give me a chance to start over, because I was not here when the balance reset happened.
I think for Pokemon you get refunded. I'm not sure about tokens. That might be on streamer, so.
Well, it was a draw. You know, normally when it's a draw, it's a refund rate. I don't know, I don't see too many draws. Another 2-token, drizzle.
2 tokens in the pot, who will get them? Input right now.
Well, here we go. It's some... wait. Can't even read that.
What face in the chat?
It's Lavender Town, the original Lavender Town music, which... still pretty creepy. All money is refunded, apparently.
Talking about all original, this is the original Twitch-based Pokemon you're watching on the air since February 2014.
I am LukerBomb12 if you're just joining us. I'm not sure if I've seen the Linoone rain before. Anyway, let's look at the match. We got a lot of poison types right away. It's a normal match. Don't really see any huge advantages or disadvantages yet. But maybe there'll be some clues in what the chat is betting. I remember I always used to think it was so funny when Pokemon were holding useless items. And now, I mean, yeah, and now I know that's just the way they balance them, but still, I think it's kind of funny how they give them useless stuff rather than just no item at all. Yeah, I've heard this song, like, gave kids headaches because of, like, there were frequencies that adults couldn't hear. And that might be true, because I actually do not have good hearing. I cannot hear as high frequencies. Like, I have the hearing of, like, a 40-year-old, as far as the highest frequency I can hear.
Oh.
Oh. There is a... should we tell them or not? We'll let it happen and surprise, possibly. So, yeah, as for the match, it is a lot of poison types. But
poison types.
Clamperl is the water type. And then Zigzagoon and Linoone in the same fight.
Rain Dance Linoone is interesting since you can use that to get a good accuracy on Thunder.
Yeah. Which would be super effective against Clamperl.
And red attack boost on Surf.
Red is the underdog, but no large bets at all on either side.
So chat, if you want PR Chase this next match, spam PR Chase as hard as you can.
I think people may see it. There's a chance. Boss battle from Digimon. We should play a Digimon game on here, like on April Fool's Day or something. I don't know. Or for some kind of...
Which plays Digimon, the original Digimon, on the air since...
I remember when Pokemon and Digimon were actually like comparable to people who like knew nothing. I never hear about that anymore. I don't see what game this is the song's from, but sounds like a pretty rockin' tune. So here at Sunny Park, we have Venomoth out against Ekans. And it looks like no announcer for this match.
Hyper Beam!
Venomoth.
It's a critical hit on Ekans, and Ekans is down in one turn.
Quite the opening for Venomoth. It's a critical hit. It's not going to be able to attack next turn, but what a start. It's a 3-on-2 right away, and it's up to Zigzagoon to turn the tables around.
Venomoth does have to recharge this turn, so this is a free turn for the blue team. But they waste it with Protect.
And they use Protect even though Venomoth was not going to attack anyway. I do not get this decision, but, well, it may or may not matter in the long run. That's all I can say. As a gutsy hit from Facade. Venomoth answers with a Sludge Bomb that brings Zigzagoon to very low HP. The poison nearly doing it in, but it will hang on for one more attack. And another Facade should be able to take Venomoth down.
But with the Zigzagoon going down with its Toxic Orb, it's going to be the blue-red team will have a 1 Pokemon advantage. Can the blue team make it up with the 2 Pokemon sweep from Clamperl?
It will not be easy. Linoone still has a super effective Thunder. Though, if it doesn't get the rain out, that could miss. Clamperl has some long odds. This might just be more than it can clamp.
We got Sleep Powder on Clamperl.
Not a good start. Clamperl goes right to sleep as soon as it comes out almost. And it cannot do a thing until it wakes up. Venonat will now get a chance to do some damage.
Blue team is not in a good position right now. Another Poison Vein from Venonat, and the Clamperl is in a near critical situation.
Clamperl still will wake up.
One more Poison Fang from Venomoth, and Clamperl is down.
That will be it, and it's a pretty easy victory for the red corner. Linoone did not even have to come out. And Venomoth's Hyper Beam.
The red team get an easy payout this time around.
And the underdog wins it. I don't know who will get the highest payout, but it'll be fucking good. And it's a pretty nice song to close off the match. So we will continue to make our way through this mazy cave. I didn't ignore your comments. I saw the last song of the last battle was from Robbie Reeby. Have not heard of that.
That's
game.
Left's coming in right now. They got
Going
2 tokens
left.
in the pot right now, so if you want some tokens, you better input right now.
Man, this is like a constant drizzle. It's like, unless they changed it. Did they change it so that 2 come out every match?
No, it's just, I think someone's putting in an extra token.
Okay. Didn't even see who got it that time. Infiltration from The Legend of Heroes Trials in the Sky. What is that, a Zelda ripoff? I'm just kidding. I've never heard of it. Nothing against it. Vigoroth, Glalie, and Chansey will take on Pelipper, Illumise, and Chikorita. Oh, did ZK win a token? Very, very cool. Didn't see who else won one. So, we got... It's another normal match, switching off this time though. But I don't see how much that will really matter. Glalie does have the rollout against two things that are weak to rock, so that needs to be kept in mind.
Vigoroth's Earthquake will be useless when Pelipper is out.
That is true.
Pelipper does lead off for the red team.
So it's gonna have to go for a Mega Kick. This is the kind of stockpile bulky set for Pelipper, so let's see, it could turn into a drawn out battle. Man, you chat, you are being really energetic with your emotes tonight. And I like that. Math DDD is a great song. I don't know who's talking about that, but that is a great song. It's just what a remix that is. I haven't even played the game. I love it. But it was outbid by Final Destination. And because this is the second time, first time it's been outbid, but yeah.
Predicting a match is a very delicate task because you have to consider type matchups, movesets, and even other players' choices. But sometimes you just bet the losing team because there's a legendary.
That's true. No legendaries in this battle. Unless... No legendaries. I don't know where I was going with that. But we have some pretty bigger bets on this side. We have a 2,091 all-in bet coming from... I can't even read. This quality is terrible.
According to the teleprompter right now, the red team is the underdog this time around.
They're the underdog, but they won as the underdog last time. In 5 seconds, we will begin.
No items, box only, Final Destination.
Oh yeah. And a pretty fitting stage for it as well. How do you accidentally type... Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, Tabby Turner. Pelipper will make their first attack.
We open up with a Stockpile.
Setting up right away, its special defense rises. And Vigoroth is going to use a taunt, so Pelipper, all it will be able to do is fly, because that's the only attacking move. And it cannot switch. So, I know we say this a lot, but this is literally the only thing it can do. Fly. It'll come down with a hard hit, but not that much damage. Spit Up, I guess, is an attack. Swallow, I don't think Swallow is an attack. And
hopefully we keep this PG with those move names.
Even if Pelipper was quote-unquote on the ground, that Earthquake would not have hit. So, it's going to have to switch off of it soon if it wants to do anything. And it does. Gunk Shot hits. Pelipper does not take that much damage. That special defense is high. The taunt is worn off, so now let's see which direction Pelipper goes. Will it continue to set up, or will it take down this Vigoroth now? Vigoroth, which was not doing much to begin with, misses there.
Fly misses! The Vigoroth opts for a Mega Kick attack.
Could that begin to turn the tables? Which, so far, this match has been in favor of red, but will it turn? Pelipper's flown so many pies that it'll fly in everybody's face. And it keeps getting help with the leftovers, so a good situation for red.
Vigoroth barely lives from that fly attack. Opts for another Mega Kick.
Vigoroth gets to do one more attack, so that fly miss really did hurt Red a little bit.
Pelipper opts for a Stockpile.
This could turn out to be a major greed moment if Vigoroth were ever to get a critical hit here. Instead, it's going to be an outright miss.
Big break for the red team so far.
Good thing that unlike high jump kick, that will not affect, that won't hurt itself, although it probably won't matter. So this should be the last turn of this particular matchup, unless we see a miss, which we don't. Now a crit.
And Vigoroth is down.
Do not forget that Pelipper could still swallow and regain a double Stockpile healing boost, which I think that's a lot. That's like at least half of his health.
Up next is Glalie.
So Glalie, there's a few options here, but we'll see what they will go for.
Glalie does have Rollout.
Rollout may not be that effective against a flying opponent, where it will only get to, it will not get to continually roll out. It will only get to do it once.
But it does also have Defense Curl, which does boost Rollout's power.
It boosts its power as well as its own defense, so it may be able to withstand this fly, except a critical hit!
Glalie's to half HP, and it starts out a Rollout attack.
Things are not looking good for the blue corner right now. This Pelipper might just sweep everybody, but if not, it's certainly done its job and more. So will Pelipper, if it does not crit, will it be able to kill Glalie on this turn? No, it actually withstood that rather well, so a bad bit of luck for blue if the crit happened then. Unfortunately for blue, with the leftovers, there's not much that they can do in order to damage this Pelipper a lot.
Looks like Pelipper almost regains most of the health it loses from one rollout attack.
I don't think the next one will kill it. But it doesn't matter because Glalie is not quite down. It goes for the Ice Beam. And even with the defense boost, that will be able to take Pelipper down.
Ice Beam is a special attack, so Pelipper never boosted special attacks, so Pelipper goes down pretty easily.
Glalie hung on with just 1 HP, but will it be able to do anything further? It will not. Illumise is out for 1 turn, and loops back around, comes in, and Chikorita will now have to go out against Chansey.
Looks like Chikorita has a Frenzy Plant attack.
Frenzy Plant, indeed, although Chansey has good special defense. So, I don't know what Chikorita's method of attack will be. It's going to go for Ancient
Chikorita
Power.
opens up with an Ancient Power.
Will it get the stat boosts? And it does. First turn, all of Chikorita's stats will go up by 1.
We got a rainbow.
Egg Bomb detonates, and Chikorita loses more than half of its health. This match may not be over. And Frenzy Plant uproots the ground, and Chansey takes a little bit more damage.
Chikorita will have to recharge next turn, so this could be a free kill for Chansey.
Will one more Egg Bomb explosion do it? It will go for Toxic instead. This, I do not think, will kill Chikorita on this turn. It doesn't. So Chikorita will get one more attack.
And this attack is boosted by Chikorita's ability too.
That is correct. Frenzy Plant hits once more. And this time with Overgrow, as well as the attack boost from before, nearly takes out Chansey. I don't think Toxic was the correct move, especially with Overgrow. However, with such little HP left for Chansey, I don't think that they're going to have a chance, and Blue was nearly able to pull off a comeback.
Chansey opts for a Protect. Salvage 1 turn.
This will save it for the short term.
But their Protect was 1 turn too late, obviously.
It didn't count for anything, as they're just going to have to attack on this turn.
The Linoone opts for a U-turn, and Chansey is down!
There was a bit of nervousness on the part of Red Choice Scarf, but it went on the right.
The red team gets a 70% payout this time around. And here we're back in Dark Greystone. Looks like Up is winning the input battle right now. And right now we have 1 token in the pool.
So
if you want to win a token, please input right now. Oh no, we got 1 more token in the pool. We got 2 tokens in total.
Whoa, this has become a tradition. 2 tokens. So, how close are we to beating this game anyway?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sure that we'll